Welcome to my channel today. Exactly. I have a very wonderful story I want to tell you today. Today is story time. All this while I've always been talking about this particular product. The things you usually need to have in mind before getting in touch with any particular product. Some of the features most of the device comes with. Exactly. Now there are about 3 stories I would like to share with you today. Stories that actually happened. Exactly. And the complaints actually came to me. There are a lot of complaints, but these 3, they are significant. One of them actually happened to me. Exactly. Then the other two happened to my agents. Yeah. So the thing I am telling you today, I'm going to tell you the story and also how you can overcome such thing, or how you can advise someone to overcome such thing if it ever occurs to the person. And there's every tendency that kind of thing can happen. Okay. The first one is one of my agents has an employee that manages his POS. So that fateful day, 2 guys, they came to his stand, presented money in a nylon. Yes, and that amounted to 100,000 naira, according to what they said, for the employee to transfer the money to their own account. So after counting the money, according to the employee, after counting the money, she now did the transfer to them. Now, after about 30 minutes, according to what she said, after about 30 minutes, she tried to check the money that was in the bag, probably to pay someone that needs physical cash. Okay. Now, to her surprise, she started seeing the she started seeing many pieces of 20 naira and 100 naira, unlike the 1,000 naira she had seen. And after all the calculation of the former 100,000 naira she saw, what she was now seeing was not up to 10,000 naira. Exactly. After all the calculation. Now, at first, had it been, I've not heard where this kind of thing happened, I could have literally been thinking that the employee literally wanted to go away with the money. But you know what? The employee did not run. She was just crying, crying, and crying. So, had it been, it was a planned deal, she could have run away. Exactly. She could have run away, but it was a totally different thing. She pleaded, and literally they had to go meet the person that shot it for her and also the parent of the employee. Yes. And thank God that the detail of the account it was sent to was still in the POS. And that was literally how that money was traced. And the victim was literally apprehended by the police. And as I'm talking to you currently, that money was literally recovered. Yes, I single-handedly advised them what to do. And when they took action towards that, this particular thing happened in the East. And the person that money was transferred to was literally in the West, Lagos State specifically. Yes, that's how the thing happened. And thank God today, the money was actually recovered. Yes, because it was actually business money. That is one. Now, there is what you can do to avoid this kind of thing. Exactly. There are 2 things you can do, because this is very, very obvious. This is a spiritual something. Exactly. It's very, very obvious. Now, that particular place, or even the hand that you used to hold to count money when money is brought to you, is advised for you to have bitter cola. Exactly. Bitter cola in that hand, or that particular safe you used to keep your physical money, or the bag you used to keep it's advised for you to have bitter cola in that place. There's this other thing you can also do. Have office pin. Yes, office pin. I mean that one that a lot of people used to have. Yes, that usually have a clip that when you press it, you can open it, then you clip it back. Have it okay. Normal pin, not actually office pin. Yes, normal pin. Okay, normal pin that you can use to hold clothes. Exactly. Have it up to 7 and put it in that particular place. Yes, at least. Okay, just have it 7. Exactly. Just have it 7 and put in that particular. These are the 2 things you can use to avoid these kind of things from happening. At least if those things, the money is brought and you're with something like Vitacola, or probably you're with that kind of pin. Exactly. That money will literally be the charm on it will be effective. Yes, it wouldn't be effective any longer. The second one happened this way. A guy came to his regular friend. Okay, the guy puts MP. The shape of MP. He put the MP inside the nylon and put it in his armpit. Okay, now he came to his regular guy as usual. He met the guy and told him to transfer a certain amount of money. I think that was 50,000 naira. Yes. Now this our agent, not having anything in mind, this is a regular customer, that came around, to do transaction with him. Now, citing this nylon, this black nylon, and the volume of the nylon, he literally concluded that this guy actually came with the money. Exactly. So without much hesitation, he had to transfer the money that his customer and his friend, so to say, because the person is a bit closer to him, transfer the money to the person the account was given. So that was how he transferred the money to the person. And when he now requested for the money, the guy started pretending that it was fraudulent. Before you know what was happening, that one, he ran away. You understand? He ran away. So that was a good evidence that this was pre-planned. So he had to pursue, but with the help of other people, the guy was caught, and they beat the guy very, very well. Exactly. So that is the second one. That is the second story. That is the second thing that happened. So that was how that particular one happened. Finally, because he's a person that's close, they had to look for a way, take it to police, and that is how he was held until that particular issue got resolved. Now, the third one is also an experience from one of my people. Okay, now to resolve that particular kind of issue, yes, everybody should be very, very attentive to understand these things. To resolve that kind of one, what you should be very careful. Had it been this was properly planned, okay, there could have been everything they see that this person could have entered bike and disappear. You understand? Or probably say, let him go and do this, or let him go and do that, or probably seek for sentiments from people. You understand? Let them probably give him time. You understand? Before you know it, he will literally find his way and go. How to resolve this particular kind is when someone wants to do transfer to you, okay, show the person the POS, but don't show him the amount in the POS, okay? Let the person have the assurance that there's POS and you can do the transfer. Then collect the physical cash from the person, okay? Collect the physical cash from the person, and then confirm that it is complete. If possible, to also try to keep touch your bitakula. You understand? Because honestly, the environment we are currently in this country is very, very sometimes diabolical when it comes to money. Honestly, so we just need to be very careful, to avoid the avoidable ones. Exactly. So that is how to sort that part. Count the money, confirm that the money is complete before doing any further thing. Now, the next one was a customer came, collected the agent's account number to send to someone that will transfer money to the agent. Now, when the transaction was successfully done, the person that sent the money traced the agent that she was part and parcel of a fraudulent activity, and it was her POS stand name that was shown on the transfer detail, and that was how that my agent was sent to prison, and was sent to police, not to prison. Now, to cut everything short, the person that came demanded for the account number, and the person that literally took the physical cash was apprehended, and then the thing was now escalated, was apprehended, and the thing was resolved. Now, how to resolve this particular one? If anybody comes to you to collect your account number to send to someone else, don't agree unless you know the person very well. Even there might be, you understand, someone might have planned this thing, come immediately the thing is executed, the person will disappear from that vicinity. You understand? Now, to be at the safer side, what you just need to do is to tell the person to send the person his own account, not your own. Let the money be transferred to his own account, then the person cannot transfer to you as an agent so that you can give the person the physical cash. That is how to solve this particular one, to be at the safe side. You might be receiving fund from a kidnapped victim. You might be receiving fund from someone that was that is diabolically trapped, you understand, to send money to someone, and you're going to be the person that will be apprehended because it is your name. So to be at the safe side, avoid that. Now, give me one reason why you wouldn't confidently collect a POS machine from my hand. One reason. Yes, collecting a POS machine from someone that is experienced, both from years and from different POS companies. Feel free and reach out to me with these numbers 081-251-31516 for advice for the best POS for your kind of business. Yes, and advice for resolving any form of issues you may have with your POS or with your transactions. At least nobody should tell you that when you bring complaints to me, the same way I will give you time that took POS from me will not be the same way I will give someone else time that didn't take device from me. It's just normal. It's just normal. I'm not a customer service, yes, but out of experience, working with different POS companies, I can give you a life